2003, 2004 vibe, but you know, I rock with it. Like I said, it's a, you know, it's a slapper, you know. When something is going, it's going, you know. So like I said, I rock with it. I respect it, and you know, I'm always happy for other people's success. You know, that's when you have your success, when you're happy for people. So I'm happy for him. You know, and you know, it's a big record. You know, you hearing it everywhere. You know, much love to him.
Oh, it's hot. But that right there is game recognizing game. Much respect from Dame Lillard joining us here on Sports. And appreciate the time, man.
Yeah, for sure, no problem.
You've had the crown as the best baller rapper for a while. Now your boy Jello been putting something out and got the whole league talking. I wonder from your standpoint, your assessment, and when you got something coming out next.
Hey, I rock with it, man. I've been hearing it a lot. You know, it give me that 2003, 2004 vibe, but you know, I rock with it. Like I said, it's a, you know, it's a slapper, you know.
So the Hornets starting five. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Robinson.
Oh, him is fat ass.
And for Indiana, they've got Luka Doncic.
Boy, your ass need to hop in the gym, boy. Your build is nasty as hell, boy.
Taking a look at Indiana, they did what they needed to do in game.
The fuck out of here, MB. Oh, shit.
Home court advantage. This should be a tougher game than that first. Pass to Pierce.
Among us, the Raiders are the entire career to announce to you officially, there is only one reigning, defending, undisputed tribal chief of the WWE Universe and of the entire Washington chief, and that tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
Send professional invoices and get paid faster.
Go!
All with the QuickBooks mobile app. Easily create and send invoices.
Reigns.
OTC, OTC, OTC. Cody Rhodes trash ass.
The only tribal chief is Roman Reigns, and our tribal chief has authorized me to let all of you know what he intends to accomplish next. And I'm not just going to share this with everyone at home. I'm not just going to share that with everyone here tonight.
You think he like that? You gonna pass the ball twice like he about to score. Fuck out of here. Pass the ball, bitch. Go by day when you fucking, yeah, hezzy, ain't no hezzy, no hezzy, no none of that. Trash ass nigga. No fucking hezzy, boy.
Individual that is
Damn, I passed it to the wrong
here
nigga.
this is
Now Bryant.
Face to face. And
And
that man
made that.
is the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Heavyweight Champion, the American Nightmare.
like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your team.
If he would please come down to the ring,
Here's Embiid.
Cody
And that one comes up a bit short.
Rhodes.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Charlotte. It's hauled in by Kobe.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Doncic passes to Bryant, and that one drops. Bryant's got his second bucket of the night.
Bryant's mid-range game is an absolute killer. So confident in that space.
Pass to Mitchell. Charlotte again missing. With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go. Puts it up from 12. Hastings with a rebound. The Hornets have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Now here's Robinson. Antetokounmpo outside. Hastings, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer. Can't get it to drop. Pacers leading by 4. And Bryant, here we go. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Mitchell.
Boy, good force on that drive from Bryant that time. Even the foul didn't keep him from taking the shot.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Free throw
Cody,
shooting
we
is
ain't
about
impressed.
confidence and your mental
Sir,
approach.
you
It's locked in
deserve
from
to
there
be given that
most every
response
night.
and even a whole lot more.
By Charles Lee.
I
He wants a few moments
have
to
to tell
regroup
you,
with his players.
you've done something very few.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Hastings, guarded by Doncic. Here's Hastings. Doncic pulls down the board. Pacers leading by 6. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Indiana. And when I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo, coach was full of admiration, saying it's always going to be difficult when you're playing Giannis. Not only is he one of the best players this league has, but he's also a fierce competitor. Guys, it sounds like he knows what he's up against.
Allie, thank you.
I have respected you since you were a little boy. They have every reason in the world to respect you, and my God, what a champion you have demonstrated yourself to be. You, sir, are a credit, not just to the WWE SmackDown, but the WWE in its entirety. You are such a great champion. Roman Reigns has asked me to come out here, tell you straight up to your face, now that he has won back the Ula Fala, Roman Reigns wants his title back.
Pass to Robinson. Excellent D there from Embiid. Got the ball where he wanted it.
And so that there are no surprises. Roman Reigns wants you to know how he's going to get the title back. This is not a prediction. This is a spoiler.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Roman Reigns hereby declares he is entering the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble with full intentions of winning and going on to WrestleMania to fight you once again for the championship.
Daniels is checked in for Embiid. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Tyrese Halliburton checked in for Donovan
With that in mind, Cody Rhodes, what do you want to talk about?
possession here. It's a 5-point game. And Doncic puts up a deep three. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Hastings, covered by Bryant. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
What I want to talk about.
The razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. A muscular guy who steals and makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not fine, but he is muscular.
Would like to talk about how just when I thought you couldn't get worse, Cody. Just when I thought it couldn't get worse than you teaming with Roman Reigns of bad blood, it actually does get worse. Because Monday night on Raw, you go and shake hands with The Rock. Why? Because he kissed your ass and rubbed your ego the right way. And now you shake hands with Paul Heyman, and what happens?
Here's Bryant. He's got 6. Doncic outside to the middle. Here's Garnett. And he takes the fantastic lead pass down. A minute 53 left in the opening quarter. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul.
You shake his hand.
That's foul
He
number 2
looks
for
at
him.
Paul Heyman, and what happens? What happens? 30 seconds after you shake his hand, he looks at you in the eyes and says,
A minute 53 left in the first quarter.
wants his title back. And you know what, Cody? That is your fault. You did that to yourself. Because you should have left the bloodline, the Red Roman Reigns to shreds, but instead, no, you chose to help him. And now look what happens. Forget betraying my friendship. You let Roman Reigns have that title back. You're hurting the entire company. And I'm not.
He had it with the Pacers leading by 4. Now the Pacers on the move. And it's Bryant with the dunk.
Man, I'm just paying attention.
Bryant pulling out his tricks to confuse the defense.
1:05 left in the first quarter here. Drives to the hoop, shrugs off the contact, and dunks it home. He'll go to the line.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Indiana. Thompson comes in for Bryant. The Pacers have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Here's Embiid. Drops in the layup for 2. Embiid's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Hey, go to that whenever you can. I mean, Embiid has a huge advantage in size and skill.
Mitchell against Thompson. Here's Mullen. And Embiid with the block. Here's Nash. That three's off the mark.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Got a piece of it. They push it up 4-on-3. Elbow shot. Anthony misses.
Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
Wow. And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A three at the buzzer, that'll do it.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Indiana ahead, up by 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort, defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. Donovan Mitchell out there with Halliburton. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Mullen in at the 3 spot. Here's Tatum. Hey, strong move, Tatum.
And Jason Tatum was fearless on that finish. Went right through the contact.
Yep, that one goes.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Halliburton pass to Mullen. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Mullen's got 5 now.
Boy, the catch-and-shoot game of Mullen, excellent. Tremendous confidence in that shot, as well he should have, because he's lethal.
And the shot's good.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Halliburton outside. Look at Halliburton converting through contact.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
Pass to Anthony. It's hauled in by Mullen. For Charlotte, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Shots blocked. And here's Mitchell. Mitchell to the rack. Indiana with a rebound. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Nash passes to Anthony. There's a screen. A shot from the high post. He can't hit that time.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Pass to Eden. Right side Tatum. There's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
The Pacers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Anthony outside. A clear look for Embiid. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Love the confidence from Joel. He gets the ball and knows exactly what he's going to do with it before he gets it.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. They trail by 1. Pass to Mullen. Outside for Halliburton. The 3. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number number 7 tonight. Here's Nash. Pass to Embiid. Here's Nash. He's scoreless. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Now it's a 4-point Indiana lead.
The sharpshooter Nash, especially efficient and lethal from outside the arc with that really efficient stroke of his.
Here's Mitchell. Robinson with it. And a big finish by Robinson.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Encouraging me to finish self-help. Even waived a couple big checks in my face.
Here's Embiid.
I always pass.
Embiid with the power jam.
Boxing out Embiid has to be a focal point for this, or else he'll continue to eat them up on the offensive glass.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G
I just didn't like the idea to set myself as an expert on life. That may sound strange coming from one who has never been shy to tell me how much money we have, how many records he showed, or TV shows. Yes, I've been comfortable sharing my success publicly. But privately, I'm sensitive to the fact those accomplishments haven't made my life all the way right. There are many things I fucked up. Financial relationships, opportunities, friendships, you name it. I've absolutely failed as many times as I've succeeded. It's ultimate. It's the very reason I finally decided to write a book. There aren't many people who have experienced success on the level I have. It didn't matter who picked. Even fewer had to pull themselves up from the bottom like I had.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
It's different kinds of defense teams who play in the postseason, much more intense.
Who already
More in
raised
your
a
face,
9-30 million
high
dollars.
energy plays like that
By the time I was
are
12,
winning plays.
I was selling drugs from the same streets that had claimed my mother.
We might see him looking to
There's
make
the
some
kind of
tweaks to the
circumstances that
strategy
knock
here.
most people down and keep them there. But I never stopped pushing. I got into hip-hop, made a little noise, and then got shot 9 times over a neighborhood beef. That would have been the end of the road for most people. But I was just getting started. I recovered, kept working on my music, and ended up releasing one of the best-selling debut albums in history. By the time I hit 30, I'd sold tens of millions of albums, produced and starred in my own biopic, and become one of the first hip-hop artists to create a mainstream brand. I figured I left the struggle behind me once and for all, but I was wrong. Over the next few years, my manager mentor first slightly died under tragic circumstances. I became a target for lawsuits, and most of the money in the lawsuits really streamed out the door as MP3s for placing videos. In my unprecedented success, I couldn't get enough. Even when things became complicated, I grew in popularity, but for the wrong reasons. The forces that built me up were now taking pleasure in my potential destruction. There was never a true rock bottom. 32 rock bottoms allowed to beat you wallpaper and Lamborghinis in the garage. But my life felt like it was headed in the wrong direction. So what did? I rethought my approach and shaped people and excess baggage like a snake shed skin. I hustled harder and smarter, and dedicated myself to building a relationship with my youngest son's side. I relented them. I also became a better person. Within a few years, in a series of work that led to some of the biggest successes in my career, I created and executive produced a hit show for stars, Power. So, I was dominating shows in the ratings the way I used to dominate other rappers on the charts. But Power was just the start of my master plan. This past October, our company, G-Unit Film and Television Inc., signed a 4-year deal with Starz Lionsgate that is said to be the biggest deal in premium cable history. And that's just one of the many projects I have in the pipeline. Most accomplished and lucky ones achieve success once. I've managed to make it to the top twice. In many ways, I'm proud of my second trip to the summit than my first. A lot of people wrote me off. Check it out, Doc. Even, to borrow a phrase from one of my albums, self-destructive. I saw all the headlines, heard all the talk, caught all the celebrations of my failure. It's not my success in the television field even speak. It's also what finally spurred me to write this book. I need people to understand there is no such thing as lazy. That no matter how much money you stack, fame you achieve, or success you taste, there are going to be more struggles in the future, more drama to deal with, more obstacles placed in your path. The goal is not just to be successful. It's about learning how to sustain that success too. A skill I had to learn the hard way, and one I'm going to teach you in this book. Today, I'm 44 years old. At age I once thought I'd never come close to reaching. Hell, just making it to 21 seemed like it might be too much to ask at one point.
Welcome in,
Yet here I am in my
Game
5th decade,
two, and it's looking
with a
pretty
few
good
grays
right
peeking
now
through my
for the
beard.
Indiana
Still got a six-pack and strong hairline though. But I'm comfortable where I'm at. It's a more mature age. One that allows me to look at my life and accurately assess what's made me who I am. And when I try to sum up my ability to keep finding ways to stay on top, I can see it comes down to
the Indiana
and I'm
Pacers.
fearless.
They were able
My
to hold
primary
serve
goal
in
for this
game
book is to help you
one,
develop
but
the
they'll
same
need that
characteristics.
same effort to make
But
the
before we
most
get
of
to
their
how,
home-court edge.
I want to talk about those words, fearless and hustle. Coming from me, those words probably make you think of 50 Cent against the guy who openly bragged about selling drugs, who got shot 9 times and didn't seem to mind, who got in the beef with some of the most big names on the street and in hip-hop and never once backed down.
That's it for us.
Those
Thanks for
exploits
tuning
all
in.
belong to
Now
50
let's send
Cent.
you over to Brian
The
Anderson
son I
with the
adopted
third
in order
period.
to help deal with the chaos and insanity that I saw all around me growing up. But this book isn't designed to turn you into the next 50 Cent. Don't get it twisted. 50 Cent was, and still is, a real part of who I am. But if that persona was always listed, I never would have been able to maintain the success I achieved. That's why in this book, I'm going to share the thinking of both 50 Cent and Curtis Jackson. I didn't start going by 50 cents until I was older. But ever since I was a kid, I've always felt there were two sides. Two identities I had to be comfortable with. The side that allowed me to exist in my grandmother's home, where cussing wasn't tolerated, and Sunday was good for church. And the side that allowed me to survive on the streets. I needed both of those sides to get by. There were times when I actually wondered that there was something off about me. Did everyone else have their sense of duality inside of me? Was I slightly off in the head? Today I can see that there was nothing off about it. Just the opposite. My ability to harness both personalities has been one of my greatest strengths. 50 Cent propelled me to the top. Curtis Jackson is the man who's been able to keep. At this point, I've been moving in corporate America longer than I was hustling. I was only making dirty money from age 12 to 24. I've been earning corporate cash from 25 to 34. That's almost twice as long. Not surprisingly, at this point, the streets and the business world often don't seem no different to me. Neither they fail. Both are ultra competitive. They're both ruthless. And you can still dominate the sport if you follow several basic principles. Be fearless. Most people run from what they're afraid of. I run towards it. That doesn't mean I think I'm good. I've learned the hard way that I'm not. Or that I'm unaware of danger. I experience fear as much as the next one. But one of the greatest mistakes people commit is becoming comfortable with their fears. Whatever's worrying me, I need to pedal on and engage it until the situation is resolved. My refusal to become comfortable with fear gives me an advantage in almost every situation. Cultivate the heart of a hustler. Hustling might be associated with selling drugs, but it's also a character trait that's shared by winners in every profession.
Some people just know they can save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. All right, who's ready for my famous charged up?
Like, you know, to check the mascot first before bringing food to a tailgate.
Hustler baby.
Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. Here's Hastings, guarded by Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell, the pass to Hastings. Up and over Doncic. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Hastings has got 6 points in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the monthly Q&A video. This is a series where you can submit questions about life, hobby, wrestling, or anything that you want over on X. So if you'd like to be featured in next month's Q&A video, make sure that you follow me on X. I'll put the direct link to it in the description below. As always, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, ring the bell for notifications. If you're a wrestling fan, I'm really confident that you're going to follow my YouTube channel, because we always upload daily wrestling content. And don't forget, if you want even more daily wrestling content, then come over to the Patreon, patreon.com/zombiesap. Over there, you're going to get so much more extra content that we just never upload on YouTube because we just simply can't. But come check out patreon.com/zombiesap. Link in the description. Come check it out. All right, let's get to your question. Do you ever get bored of wrestling? Specifically, name your least favorite month of wrestling in 2024. Yeah, I do get bored of wrestling from time to time. In fact, there's been numerous moments in my life where I got so bored of professional wrestling where I reduced the amount of wrestling that I watched, or in some extreme cases, I stopped watching altogether. Like in 2007, I was just really bored with the concept of professional wrestling, and I stopped watching for numerous years. In 2019, I stopped watching Raws and SmackDowns. I would just watch the clips on YouTube because the product was so bad, and it just didn't warrant me sitting there for 5 hours a week watching crappy television. But nowadays, admittedly, the product is really good. Sure, there's a couple of bad episodes of Raw or SmackDown here and there, but for the most part, it has been like consistently really good over the last couple of years. In terms of like the most boring or my least favorite month of wrestling in 2024, I guess I'll go with December, because there wasn't really this like big thing that they were building up to. The big thing that they built up to was Saturday Night's main event, but that was like not even quite, league levels. But for the most part, again, this was a fantastic year for professional wrestling. There wasn't this like stretch where I was like, this is bad and not worth watching. Who is your early choice for comeback wrestler of the year? Okay, so I'm not quite sure how you're wording this. I don't know if you're asking me for my comeback wrestler of the year in 2024 or who I think is going to be comeback wrestler of the year in 2025. So I'm just going to answer both. Comeback wrestler in 2024 is CM Punk. CM Punk coming back, not just from being gone from the WWE for 10 years, he's returned in the ring after Royal Rumble, but also coming back off of the tricep tear injury and having a feud of the year, match of the year, having that great Survivor Series the comeback player with CM Punk. And in 2025, my money on comeback player is likely going to be Charlotte Flair coming back off of a years-long injury, being gone from the WWE. And when you look at the landscape of WWE now since Charlotte Flair has been gone, there are so many new, fresh faces for her to have major, main event caliber feuds and matches with. Of course, the first one I'm thinking of is Tiffany Stratton. So I feel like the one that's in the driver's seat going into 2025 is Charlotte Flair. Who is your most anticipated Royal Rumble return / debut? Picking men or women? When it comes to returns, for me it is the return of Jordan Grace, because I feel if Jordan Grace is inserted into this year's Rumble, she ain't going anywhere. She is just in the WWE. That's my hope. That's what I have fingers crossed for. And when it comes to call-ups, I'm really excited to see what Roxanne Perez could potentially do. For the men, for a call-up, I love to see Trick Williams do a Trick Williams Royal Rumble entrance would look so hard. And in terms of like a surprise entry, I gotta see Joe Hendry in the men's Rumble this year. How would you feel about Dominic winning King of the Ring and becoming the real Rey Mysterio? Oh my God. I never thought of that. I never thought about the fact that if Dominic Mysterio were to win the King of the Ring, he would legitimately be Rey Mysterio. Rey's King in Spanish, in case you didn't know. This is brilliant. This has to happen at some point. But how would I feel about it? I feel great. I feel great now that you pointed this out to me. I don't know how I never connected these dots. When and why did you move to Canada from Colombia, and did you already know English before? So I moved to Canada in 2002, and I would have been just shy of 9 years old. So I lived my entire childhood in Colombia. I was born in Colombia. Did I know English before? I knew I knew a little bit because I went to a private school in Colombia that provided English classes. Like, I knew like basic bare words. Like I could say hamburger and ask for an order at McDonald's. That's about it. But I learned English really, really fast in Canada. One, because I had a little bit of a foundation, and two, kids just pick up languages instantly. Will the women main event a night of WrestleMania this year? If so, what match would be worthy? Sorry for the two questions. Alright, they kind of go hand in hand. I don't think that there is a match or a feud this year that is main event worthy, at least not yet. Like, I feel like there is a possibility to create a match or feud that is main event worthy, like Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair, but it just doesn't seem like those paths are going to cross just yet. So there is talent right now on the table to create a main event worthy match. It just doesn't seem like the talent that could create a main event worthy match is in a trajectory course to face off against one another. So I'm going to say, go for this year's WrestleMania. Do you think that John Cena wins the Royal Rumble here at number 17? By the way, that's kind of brilliant to have John Cena come out at number 17 for the men's Royal Rumble. I never thought of that. That's something that they should 100% do. Do I think that John Cena is going to win the Royal Rumble? Yes. I feel like after that promo, him kind of setting us the expectation of failure, giving us
It gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean,
close but so far. He's going to provide a year of heart, which tells me, if I'm a betting man, that not only will Cena not win the Rumble, I'm willing to put money that Cena is the last person eliminated in the Rumble, being the runner-up. How confident are you that the Chargers will win the Super Bowl? The delusional Chargers fan is 100% certain, but the rational person is 0%.
And he makes both free throws.
Oh my God. You see my thing with Tommy going to the WWE. So over the last year, I've become, I guess, accustomed to my Tommy through Next Club that we do on Patreon, patreon.com/SonickyZap, because because Mayu Utami matches get voted up a lot. And if you didn't know, she is a wrestler in Stardom, and she is fantastic. She truly, I have not seen a bad match from her. Does she come to the WWE? I don't know. I don't know what the relationship looks like there. I don't know anything about what's going on. What I love to see a version where we can see a prime Mayu Utami in like the main roster short, because I know her matches are fantastic. I love to see it, but I don't know. Do I see it? I don't know. If you had to pick one thing that you wish WWE this year, what would it be? It implies pushes, title changes, or things that you might want, etc. Look, I'm going to keep it simple. It is just John Cena 17. I know that he's saying us to expect him, to not expect him to hit the 17, but you cannot allow Cena to come back for this year final tour, this final run, and not have him make the 17th. This is your mascot. This is your Mickey Mouse. This is the face of your company for the better part of over a decade when he was in the company. Give him the 17th. I would honestly just be so heartbroken if
this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And we also
he was in the company, give him the 17th. I would honestly just be so heartbroken if he doesn't win 17th in this final run. With TikTok seemingly dying soon, where do you see small creators going moving forward? It sucks, dude, that TikTok is going away, because it was the best platform to be discovered as a small creator. I know, because that's where I started as a wrestling content creator. And look at me now, Dad! Look at me now! Look at you now. Anyways, it sucks that we're losing that platform, but at some point, people are going to figure out where those eyeballs from TikTok, where they landed. I don't know where they're going to go. It could be YouTube Shorts, it could be Instagram. All I know is that all those other platforms that are available are a lot harder to build an audience compared to TikTok. So I feel like it's going to be an uphill battle for many small content creators. I'm just really lucky and really fortunate to no longer be considered a small content creator because I was able to diversify and grow all of my platforms, which I highly recommend that people do. Can you show us your winner, please? I mean, sure, because you want to ask me on it's not big enough for to stand up. Here we go. The name's William Vidal Johnson, because you talked about eventually stepping away from YouTube as it's not sustainable as a career and maybe start your own business company. If I ask you for a business plan / model, what type of people would you be looking for to be a part of your team? So you're right. For me, the long-term goal is to eventually move away from YouTube and create a business from this online world. And right now, what I have envisioned is to start a marketing company, an agency that can help sell, advertise that for other content creators. That's the idea of the company that I have in mind. In terms of like what kind of people I'm looking for, I'd be looking for people that want to work in the space of content creation, in the space of marketing, influencing, and just see if I want to do like a generic business. Yeah, I really is. I love going to wrestling shows. And if you've ever been in a packed arena full of other wrestling fans, you'll know that a lot of them, how I put this hungry, they don't smell very good. And I've always been really careful to take care of my personal hygiene when I go to wrestling shows to make sure that I don't join the statistic of stinky wrestling fans. And now it's much easier to do so thanks to today's sponsor, Mando. Mando works so well because it doesn't cover up odor after the fact with heavy fragrances like certain other deodorants. Instead, it stops the odor at the source by blocking the bacteria on your skin from your sweat, which is the actual cause of BO. What does this mean? It means that Mando is clinically proven to control odor for up to 72 hours. Mando deodorant was my go-to deodorant for the SummerSlam weekend, the weekend that I spent walking all over Cleveland, meeting viewers and jumping and screaming for hours in a packed stadium with over 50,000 people. And I may have walked out of SummerSlam incredibly tired. I may have walked out sick with the flu, but damn it, I smelled amazing from beginning to end and beyond. Mando's starter pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick of deodorant, clean tube deodorant, and 2 free products of your choice, like the mini body wash or the deodorant. You also get free shipping. Luckily, I have a discount code that helps you get hooked on my favorite smelling body deodorant on the market. New customers will get $5 off the starter pack with my exclusive code. That equates to over 40% off of your starter pack. Just make sure that you use code Santi at shopmando.com. Again, that is code Santi at shopmando.com. Thank you very much to Mando for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back into it. How has the move to Netflix changed your daily working routine? It hasn't. It's just made them a little bit easier because in Canada we had Sportsnet and Sportsnet was really bad. But WWE on Netflix so far is incredibly nice and incredibly smooth. Also, match clubs, I don't have to look for matches on the WWE page or on some shitty website. I now have all of the matches that I could want on Netflix. So it's made the Patreon easy. I'm 22 years old and I'm a trainee engineer. Is it okay for money to be my goal at this age of my life? Of course it is. Here's like my one piece of advice. Next time that you have an opportunity to invest in something like Zcoin, Ztoken, or Hot Coin, please make sure to put all of your money into a great idea. I'm a content creator as well, and I want to start doing daily videos. What are your tips on how to maintain that consistency? My number one tip is don't do it. It's really bad for your overall psyche and for your health. It's the reason why I'm eventually going from doing daily videos. But if you're dead set on doing it, then you do it. Because so many people say they're going to do it, and then they do it for a week, and then they realize it's hard, and then they stop doing it, and then not only do they stop doing it, ESPN now has profit boosts. So like Hardback this Monday, reduce crunch, control the yards. That is boost.
Pure out there tonight. I mean, being able to maintain a high percentage.
So like the ESPN Bet to receive your welcome bonus today.
Outsmarting and outworking the
Their franchise Super Bowl fortunes take their first step with Mayo's rookie Bo Nix and the Broncos have exceeded expectations this season under Sean Payton. All right, Kim, I'm going to come to you, a quarterback, because you have an interesting take on their quarterback, Josh Allen.
I feel like this, and I keep listening, and I also check stuff when it's not being checked properly. I've said it many different times. The treatment that Lamar Jackson did is completely different than everybody else. Everybody looks at all these talented, but they were in the same NFL drafts, right? Josh Allen always has a way out. If they move to the Denver Broncos, I can see it now. The team is researching, or I say, is a little lack experience. We talk about guys like James King, Dawson King, Dawson Knox, the real Shakir. Those guys don't stand out to you more than a Darren Henry, Mark Andrews, Baltimore Ravens. There was more than there to the Keon Coleman, the Matt Collins, and Mark Hughes. I mean, all playoff experience. So that's the way out. Is it fair? No. But I'm just saying, Steve, into America. When we start keeping like Lamar Jackson with Josh Allen, because it's been too long to today.
This team is playing with confidence and heart right now. They're in control of this series so far.
I mean, you know, but I'll say, I mean, before you come in here, here's what I was saying. My answer to your question is absolutely. Because he performs like Josh Allen.
On both ends of the floor.
Just take the three
really an intimidating presence out there.
That Josh Allen has lost to Patrick Mahomes. 0-3. You know in those games that Josh Allen and that offense averaged 2 points. You know how much they did in that? They were giving up 35 points.
Self-made player who
So when I'm looking at Patrick Mahomes with 9 touchdowns and 0 interceptions, for example, and I'm seeing them on the other sideline and all the broadcasters calling the game and what happens, like, who's going to hit the ball? Because if it's in Josh Allen here, you got it. But unfortunately, he goes back to Mahomes and you know he's going to close the deal because the defense can't stop him. He gave him a lead in the playoffs with 13 seconds left. 13 seconds. And somehow, some way, Kansas City receives a kickoff, and the next thing you know, 13 seconds later, they kick a field and win the damn game. I'm just saying to you, when you look at Your performance matters is what I'm trying to say. RC, listen, I'm here to you by just reminding all of us what we're talking about here. We know it's a collective effort. And then when you big time, it's a big time. Especially when you big time, it's
kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Cammy, I need to.
And RC one time.
Here's Hastings.
No, RC.
Pass to Pierce. Lets it go from 14. Thompson with the block.
And with length and instinct, Thompson has been an elite defender in the league for years.
So
Indiana takes this one by a big margin. And this win shows they have momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none.
So when you see certain things as an athlete, as an athlete who's been there, it's easy for a fan to critique what I'm about to say and say, but you don't got no wings, but you don't do this, but you don't do that. It's been full-time quarterbacks that got bailed out for other heroics and other players. Respect this, what you listen. I'm singing chorus from a high trophy winner.
Thanks, Luca.
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And let's reveal our player of the game, Joel Embiid.
You watch their move and say, Carolina ain't got no damn place without him. Yeah. You can't, in other words, we understand, look, damn it, you can't block. The quarterback can't block for himself. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? He can't throw it to himself. Receiver's got to catch. Offensive lineman's got to